MP was great.
Watch out! Put it back! Put it back! Hey, put it back in! Hey, balance it out! Hey!
Come on, man. Check this out. Check this out.
Oh, yo, grab it! Who got the ball? Who got it? Watch the screen!
Deuce!
Got him! Back it down!
You better shoot that.
Oh,
Oh, yeah!
Go
You can't
ahead.
guard me!
16 to 17. 1916.
No! Come get it! Come get it!
Oh, get in!
Shut up!
Let's get yours, baby.
Shut up!
42.
Oh, hit that.
Shut! Put it back up! Put it back up!
Check it up top.
Come around! Get there! Get
Here
there!
comes
Come
5-7.
Way to finish that! Switch! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, shot, baby.
9-5. Hey!
MP was great.
Hey, watch him!
That is no. 14 to 13. 10, 12.
Yo! Shot!
12, 10.
Crash! Switch! Shot!
13, 12.
Shoot it! Take that one!
12 to 15.
Hey, yo, right here, baby! And one!
Oh, man. Come on, man. Check up.
That's all!
Come on, man. Check up.
Hey, swing it! 5 seconds! Shoot! Shot! Good ball! You got me!
MP.
Who's watching here? Good boy! Hey, yo, right here!
The Chicago Bulls are on the road in this interconference game today. Fans are making some noise here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for their Mavericks. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Irving with a clean look. It's good.
Stick-to-itiveness, folks. That's what you see in Washington, and I love it. This guy attacks the glass.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA, Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Pass to Washington. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Gafford. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Vucevic. The second effort. White wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
The shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Here's Washington. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Here's Irving. That shot is off. Inside. Here's White. Count that one. White's got 8 points.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now here is Davis. Outside Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Mavericks trailed by 9. Outside Irving. To the wing right side. Gafford inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Bulls leading by 9. Ball feeling it out a bit. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Now here's Gafford. Still yet to score. Pass to Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Second chance effort. Lively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Dallas, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw, no good. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And it's White missing. Mavericks trailed by 8. Pass to Lively. Here's Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. Free throw drops for Vucevic. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Dinwiddie for 3. And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Chicago leading by 10. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Here's Lively. Pass to Christie. Up and in on the layup. Christie's got his first 2 points.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Now, here's Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now Marshall. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And a missed layup. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Ball. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trailed by 8. Left side Irving. Over White. And it's Irving missing. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Picked by Williams. Here's Jones. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And another shot. Collins, good. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
Here's Collins, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the wing, Williams. Still without a basket. Collins with some nice D. Chicago leading by 9. Up the floor. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside Williams. It's all in by the Bulls.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
To the middle. Here's Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Nobody near Williams. Again, the miss by Williams. Pass to Williams. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Herter.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Terry, and here's Collins. And another miss by Chicago.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Gafford. Nice D from Williams. Outside, Jones. The wide open look here for Terry. Can't nail the jumper.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And so we wrap up the first half. Bulls lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bulls leading by 10. Jones, that's for 2. Good, he hits the jump shot. Jones has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Chicago. Irving looking for an opening. Kept alive. Banked in off the glass. Gafford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Count it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Davis. Another shot. Out to Thompson. They shoot again. And Jones pulls it down. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Herter on the wing. Latre. And it's Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 12. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gafford's got 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Shoots from the corner. No good. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Pass to Davis. Here's Irving. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 8 points for Davis. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers.
Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Irving. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving drives in. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
There's the drive. Ball no good.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
And the call will
Yeah,
be
bro,
against
just take it out,
Lonzo
bro.
Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:37 left to play in the third. That one falls.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Boy, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players. Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
There's Ball with the three. They get the rebound.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Irving with the ball. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ball. And the wing jumper offline.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And the Bulls with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And here is Davis. 10 points for him. Off target with the jump hook.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Chicago. They lead by 5. We're back after the... We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Pass to Christie. Right wing. Here's Lively. 6 to shoot. No good that time. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside White. Shoots over Dinwiddie. White, good. White's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Giddey. So it's Chicago now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. White inside, and he lays it straight in. And now a 9-point Bulls lead.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Out left to the wing. And it's Giddey in the corner. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Gafford. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's White. Over to the left wing. Back to Vucevic. White with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Second chance shot. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
The Bulls leading by 4. Out to White. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Dallas with it. Thompson in the post. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter. And guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Clay qualifies as a jump shooter. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Back to Ball. Pulls up on the wing, and he swishes it right through.
And Ball is one of those guys. He wants to rock in his hand in these key situations because his teammates expect him to deliver, and he knows that he can.
Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Irving. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Irving. Over Ball.
And Ball showing you a little nasty there on defense, showing you some of that sandpaper grit.
Oh, they get it back. Misses from short range. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Davis. Pass to Gafford. Stolen by Ball. A solo fast break. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
And it is wide open. He shoots. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big times. AD.
Ball with it. Picked up by Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Irving. Buzelis grabs the board.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Ball with the bucket.
And Ball, such a high IQ player, superb at knowing when to take that triple.
Over in the corner, Washington. And he banks in the layup.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And on the way from Irving for 3, it falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Buzelis, no one around him. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And it's White missing. Feint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
With the shot, it's off. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like... 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now, here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. Halliburton right side. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Down low. Here's Kessler. Kicks it out to Collins. Markkanen looking it over. Clock at 6. A second chance effort. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who've played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thank you, David.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Knocked loose.
Damn, these niggas can't get
And so
more.
Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Collier. And here's Sexton. Nemhard covering. 4 on the clock. Outside Collins. Over Siakam. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pacers trailed by 3. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, It's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And Will Hardy calls. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. George looking over the floor. From past the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Siakam outside. Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah. Here's George.
Loose energy.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Halliburton for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Nembhard. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
27 seconds left to play here in the first. Clarkson for 3. Sinks the triple.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. Off target from outside.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front, up 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside for Sexton. In the corner, Collins with it. Just 4 to shoot. from deep three-point land. The rebound by Shepard.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Collins, good. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
And McConnell gets it to go.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Sexton with it. Mathurin picks him up.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Indiana moving it around. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody. And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
No good on that one. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Now here's Markkanen. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Bryant.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And the Jazz making a change here.
Yeah, you can see what it's game, bro. This thing is still lazy.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Mathurin. Indiana again missing. Utah leading by 7. Clarkson with the ball. Over Mathurin. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Pass to Mathurin. Off target with the shot.
It don't be the same rooms the same time.
And so it's the Utah Jazz heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Lets it go from deep. Here's Mathurin. And it's sent back by Kessler. For the finish. And it's Sexton slamming it down.
I'm telling you, this kid loves the spotlight, loves center stage. Sexton just firing up his teammates.
Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Here's Kessler. Tries again. Outside for George. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
The Jazz making a switch here. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. And here's George. After Obi Toppin was able to get the triple. Back to George. Kessler the screen. Three-pointer. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Mathurin. Here's Shepard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Jazz with some changes. Here's Collier. 7 points in the game. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Mathurin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home. .11
left in the third.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Utah has possession after Indiana gets the three. Shot by Collins, no good. Toppin up top. 6 points for him. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That is his first foul of the game. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Halliburton looking around. There's the drive. Count the basket. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
That puts them in the lead. Halliburton's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pacers.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Pass to Siakam. And here is Neesmith. Out to Turner. Just 3 on the clock. And the basket is good. And the Pacers lead by 3.
And, you know, since the break, they've looked like a totally different team, especially on offense, where they are really cooking right now.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Pacers lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Collier. Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, good on the triple. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 3-point lead. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Pass to Collier. Offside Collins. That shot missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
And creating a little separation here.
Oh, nigga, no.
Some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on
He just
both
throws
ends.
himself
This
on my
game is not
face, man.
over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Fuck you, MVP.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Bro,
You
it's
can
just
feel the
fun.
sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And here's Halliburton. Fires top of the key. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
All right, bro.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Sexton deciding.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
They get it back. Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 8.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
With the tip. And Markkanen on the follow.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent. The Jazz making a switch here. Off the inbound. And the layup by George.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Pacers leading by 6. In the corner, it's Neesmith. And it's John Collins with the rebound. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Sexton penetrating.
So I never got these
Good by
squares.
Filipowski.
I done lost it too
Yeah,
slow.
beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Halliburton outside. Takes it out to Siakam. Now with the triple. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to George. Inside.
Losing me, bro.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So it's the Pacers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And a wide open look for Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. Outside Collins. It drops.
But I don't understand.
He
These
has
niggas
brought
be
them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Nemhard has it in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will take possession.
Lots of these niggas aim, straight aim.
Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Here's Filipowski. Outside Collins. Can they tie?
So,
We had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed.
you know, man. Yo, nigga. Yeah. We take the dogs on this. We take the dogs on this.
Welcome to the 2K TV.
We play one more chat.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Pass to Durant. And stolen by Holmgren. Here we go. Here's Hartenstein. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Here's Williams. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. And here's Booker. Looking to win the run. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Phoenix making a switch here. Now Holmgren. Crosses over. Pass to Hartenstein. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. O'Neal with it. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And he comes up with a bucket.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. So it's Oklahoma City now. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Back to Holmgren. Floats one. Count that bucket. Holmgren's got 6 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Suns trail by 13. Outside Booker. And it's off from three-point range.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
It's his first trip to the line.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Holmgren. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Beal from outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to Dort. The three is up. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Oklahoma City feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And it's good. 2 points. O'Neal's got his first 2 points. Thunder leading by 21. Here's Holmgren. Got a hand on it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Allen. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside. But fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere. Excellent use of his physical gifts, goes up strong and captures the board.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Here's Dunn. And the 3 off target. So it's Oklahoma City now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Holmgren. Shot from the top of the key.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
3-pointer, Beal. Hartenstein pulls it in. Dort for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Dort's got 6.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Got it.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
O'Neal misses. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Now here's Holmgren. The three is up. Plumlee pulls down the board. Here's Dunn to the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Pass to Williams. No one near him. That shot, no good.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Dunn. Phoenix no good that time either. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break.
All right, chat. Hope y'all enjoy it.
We are bringing the community together for some friendly competition. Give you